I know you heard me on the radio flexing. She loved the sound of my voice, it's the best thing. Daydreaming of the jazz all day. Pick up the phone late night with Larry K. I know you heard me on the radio flexing. She loved the sound of my voice, it's the best thing. Daydreaming of the jazz all day. Pick up the phone late night with Larry K.
Scarlet Nation, it's your boy Larry K. I'm sorry I haven't really been on, but hey, let's face it, there hasn't been much fun to talk about with this team lately, and I've been busy with some things, but it's great to be back with you for a win, snapping the 3-game losing streak that we were in the midst of, which was seriously, I think, starting to cause doubt amongst the fan base, amongst the players. There was some issues, I think, with chemistry last game, some serious doubts creeping in, and obviously a lot riding on a road win like this, especially with the tournament coming up. We needed this win. Crazy that Caleb McConnell in warm-ups, Caleb gets back spasms and he goes down, doesn't play this game. So now you're down Mawot Mag already, which has really harmed this team's chemistry. For those who don't understand that he was probably our best defender this year, even with Caleb on the team. Mag was probably the best defender, and he was our second best rebounder as far as I can tell. Huge loss losing Mag. I mean, and it cannot be overstated. But now we lose Caleb too. You're on the road. Wisconsin is not a very good team this year. We, by all accounts, are the better team this season. But the way we've been playing the last week and a half, we're about on their level. And now we're on the road, and now we're down another starter, and things are looking like they may be tough. But Cam Spencer, right on cue, thank God, Cam Spencer comes out of his slump, and Cam Spencer gets 22 points, just was on absolute fire in the first half. Could not be stopped. No matter what he threw up, it was going in. Second half, he cooled off a good amount, but he still made a clutch three. To get him to 22 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. He was playing aggressive today, got those fouls early, but came back, and Cam Spencer is a huge reason why we won that game. Excellent first half from Cam. If he had kept it up the second half, things would have been, not as close, but it is what it is. It was great to have Cam back. You knew he was coming back. Those doubting Cam because he had some down games, look, guys are going to have down games. The guy's a good player. He's a good shooter, and he loves, for some reason, Big Ten road games. So Cam Spencer, just absolutely great. Cliff, I thought, could have done better. He still came away with 12 points, 1 assist, 8 rebounds. Not the worst day ever, but he missed a bunch of layups, missed some dunks. He did convert 2 3-point plays where the basket counted and he converted the foul shot. So Cliff, you'd like to see a little more, I think, sometimes, but he held it down. Solid game. Paul Mulcahy, no points in the first half. But came out of the game with 6 points, 6 assists, which is very solid, and 3 rebounds. So Paul turned it up a little bit in the second half. You'd love to see him get that layup towards the end of the game. We were just missing layups once again, man. We have got, guys, to figure out our layup situation. We just have to. I mean, really. But Paul, you'd like to see him make that shot at the end to kind of seal the game. Nonetheless, it comes down to defense at the end, and then Wisconsin gets another offensive rebound. I thought right there with 4 seconds left, when they get that offensive board that they're surely going to convert and they're going to beat us. But we hold strong. They get a pretty crappy shot off. They struggle and get hot in stretches on offense just like we do. And at the end there, just was not meant to be for Wisconsin. Rutgers escapes by 1 point, 58-57. I thought Dean Reber played some really quality minutes for us today. And Dean Reber, 5 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. I thought he could have had other assists, guys who didn't make shots. I thought Dean and Clifton together, and I've been saying this for a while, I think it's matchup dependent. I think it's situationally dependent. But I've long said that I think Dean and Clifton there at the same time can cause some issues for teams and could benefit us. He had the nice alley-oop. He had another nice little bucket. I thought he would connect on that three-pointer to end the half. It was a good look. He just missed it. Let's face it, he hasn't been in rhythm. He hasn't hit his three-pointers this year much except from early in the season. I think Dean could be a guy who gets minutes. I know some guys don't agree. I know some guys think, Dean's a very, very marginal role player. But I think Dean can do some things in given games, and I thought Dean gave us some solidly good minutes today, and I thought it was really important, especially being shorthanded. Derek Simpson, 2 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. I thought he gave us some good minutes. Some freshman mistakes, as you're always going to get with Derek, but I like how he's coming on, hit a nice jump shot, and I like how his game is. Oscar Palmquist hit the nice 3 points, but missed a couple others. Also had a rebound. Palmquist starting, look, I said this earlier in the year, and it hurts that Mag is out. It hurts that Mag is out because, this depth is no longer a luxury, but it's a necessity. But we do have depth on this team. And we are struggling right now. And just because we beat Wisconsin on the road by 1 point is no reason to sit back and start celebrating. We've got a long road ahead. We've got tough teams to play. And we've got to continue to play to win games if we want to get a decent seed in the Big Ten tournament and if we want to position ourselves to have a decent seed in the Big Dance. And without Mag, we want the best seed possible in the dance to try to, move on from the first round because it's not going to be easy. And this team has to find its stride. I think sometimes you can either get on skids where you just cannot recover from the snowball effect of just falling apart, and it's important to break it. You're on the road. Any road win in the Big Ten is a good one. It's not like Wisconsin is Minnesota right now. And knock on wood, we have that road game coming up. You better not blow that. But Wisconsin is a middling team at this juncture. And so, to be able to beat them on the road still says something. And I hope that winning on the road gives a little bit of confidence and a little bit of momentum so that we can start to correct some of our issues and start to play a little bit differently and start to accept, look, this is the new iteration of the team. It's not ideal, but we can win with this new iteration. We can find ways to play together with this new iteration of the team. And hopefully this is the spark that kind of gets us crawling back up out of that slump that we had. So just, look, a team win. Everybody stepped up at different times. That being said, I really think Spencer had a integral role. But Andre Hyatt, 8 points, 3 assists, 9 rebounds. Another solid game from Andre Hyatt. He missed the layup again, but he made some good plays. There was one towards the end of the second half where he was wide open on the baseline calling for the ball for a 3. Paul just didn't see him or didn't want to throw it. Eventually got the ball to Cliff, who did convert a 2-point play. So, look, overall a team win. It's not pretty. We still went minutes without scoring. But I'd say our defensive effort was much better than it had been. Then again, we're still leaving guys wide open for 3-pointers everywhere. And any team except Wisconsin, which has equal streaky shooting to us, any other team that's going to consistently make baskets more, that's not going to fly. We've got to figure out. We have got to figure out guarding this perimeter. We have got to figure it out because it's been killing us. And Wisconsin almost made us pay again because once again we go on a scoring drought and once again the opposing team is draining threes. And it almost cost us the game. So I don't want to dwell on the negative when we get out of Wisconsin with a win on the road. It's huge. It does a lot for our tournament resume. It does a lot to rectify our fall in the standings and to stop the bleeding. And it was a good team effort and a team win. But there are still things we've got to figure out, guys. There are still things we've got to figure out. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I'm having a great weekend thus far, and this makes my weekend that much better. It's a long weekend for many people, so I hope you enjoy it. I know my audio is not what it usually is because I don't have the mic set up because I'm using the mic for something else, some music recording I'm using the mic for. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please click subscribe if you haven't yet. Subscribe to Night Watch. Join the family. More content is coming. I know this season has been kind of a stop and start, and I'm still filling things out, but I am coming forward with more Rutgers content. Do not worry. Get hyped. We're getting to the final stretch of the season, and March is coming, and this win should give us a little bit of a boost, at least a parachute as we were kind of tumbling. So enjoy the win, guys. Hey, Thursday, blackout game, Michigan. Blackout game, Michigan. I mean, let's do what we do, guys. Let's get in there. Let's get loud. I'll be there. Let's get loud. Let's beat Michigan. Let's get this thing rolling again. It starts with us. It starts at Jersey Mike's. It starts there with our loud crowd, our blackout game, our utter hostility to Michigan. Let's go. Are you Red Team upstream? See you guys soon.